Have you ever wondered why it looks like smoke is coming out of some manholes? Well, it was the question posed to us by a group of students that watch Indiana expeditions. Through a little research, we discovered that it was water vapor from steam that we were seeing, and it's produced by an Indianapolis company called Citizens Thermal. They're the second largest steam network in the country and have a lot to do with keeping downtown Indianapolis running on an everyday basis. We met up with Bob Perdue from Citizens Thermal to explain to us what's going on.
We have the cover off to ventilate the manhole. We're in a manhole where there is a trap and an expansion joint. The trap, when you make steam, immediately as you start flow, it starts to condense back to water. So along the way, engineers have they've designed where traps will be installed, and this trap here is designed to, at this location, to get the condensate out of the steam line and into the dry sump.
Because you're really interested in moving the steam, not the water.
Exactly. Water and steam do not mix.
There are over 28 miles of pipes running steam throughout downtown Indianapolis. As the steam moves through these pipes, some of it cools back to visible water vapor. And in the process of separating that from the usable steam, some of the water vapor escapes and can be seen venting from the manhole covers. People, especially children, should be very careful around manhole covers. Avoid walking over them. The vapor can be very hot. Well, let's go see how steam is made.
Okay, let's go. Where we're at right now is we're on the main floor, what we call the firing floor, because this is where the furnace is at, the firebox. Each of our boilers are 4 stories tall.
Wow.
Each one has roughly 9 miles of tubes inside them. I'm going to open the door here. So these are our boilers. That's the inside. This boiler has 1 pulverizer on, so it's running at half load based on customer demand. You'll see the tubes right here. That's where the steam is being created inside those tubes. Steam bubbles and hot water is rising. From there, the heavier water droplets will fall out. The rest of the steam will go in what we call the superheat drum, back into the tubes, which come back down into the fire, and that's where we superheat the steam to make it dry.
In order to make steam, you have to have one major natural resource: water. Citizens Thermal brings in a pound of water from the White River for every pound of steam they send out. The water they use is heated using 3 natural resources that Citizens Thermal burns to create steam: oil, coal, and gas. The steam is then sent under the streets to the consumer. But who are these consumers, and what are they using steam for? Well, there's a variety of answers. Apartments downtown use the steam for hot water and for heat. IUPUI, Lucas Oil Stadium, and the JW Marriott Hotel are just a few of the places that also use this steam for heat and hot water. Clarion hospitals use Citizens Thermal heat in the sterilization of surgical instruments that doctors and nurses use when taking care of patients. The Eiteljorg Museum also uses steam to aid in their humidification, which helps preserve the artwork. And that's just a few uses for steam. So, what you see is water vapor that's coming out of the manhole covers. It's just a byproduct of the dry, superheated steam that Citizens Thermal produces to help run downtown Indianapolis. Not only is steam used by people, but it helps operate one of Indianapolis's unique landmarks, the steam clock at the Indiana State Museum.